this is Matt, and today we are headed to Fort Myers Beach. Originally we had planned on doing a mural tour out here because Matt has, how many murals would you say you have?
I had 6.
He had 6. We have not been out here since Hurricane Ian, so it will be interesting to see how it looks since the last time we've been out here. Mural tour we were gonna do out here was gonna be a little later on, maybe in a month or so. However, Matt got some news. Someone sent him a message.
My favorite mural I ever did was a big 35-foot sea turtle on the side of a small store on the beach. And I got word 2 days ago that it looks like they're getting ready to demolish the whole building. So we're trying to catch that mural one last time before the building's demolished. So hopefully we get here in time.
Yeah, and it was my absolute favorite. It's a beautiful sea turtle, but we want to go see it for the last time and also check out some of the other spots post Hurricane Ian that he has painted and take you guys along the way with us. If you haven't already, we do have a Manatee County murals tour that we did. That one was planned out a little bit better than this one, being very quick, but check it out.
The day after the hurricane, this was a mess. I got buildings still damaged over here. We're just coming up to the bridge onto the island. There's still a lot of building damage. There's no boats laying in the middle of the road anymore, so that's good. Yeah, this just had boats all piled up in here. All the shrimp boats were all just huge pile of ships right through there. So I think we'll go down and start and see if the turtle's there first. And then we'll come back and hit this Times Square area and show all the damage there.
And a closer look at your mural over there.
Yeah, there's my tiki guy. He's still smiling. Right here is where Salty Crab Restaurant was, right behind this blue tarp fence. That's where I had also painted a mural, and it's completely gone now. Wow. Look at here. The goods store. That was a hardware store, a convenience store. They had food and ice cream and drinks in there.
Do you remember what all this was?
Wow.
Just piles now.
Houses, I think.
Oh gosh.
Look at that. Just piles of houses. There's so much to explore out here.
I would get so sad driving through here every day if we lived through here.
Alright, well they didn't demolish the turtle building yet, so that's good.
Yay.
I'm gonna turn in here. Just kind of park right here. Hopefully we don't get any nails in the tires.
Oh gosh, please no. No, my mistake.
Alright, so this business right here is called Beach Connection. And this is the building that I painted my turtle on. Wow. It's incredible. There's my turtle. Wow, this is incredible. So as you can see, the whole back wall was all cinder block, and it got completely blown out.
So I wanted to get our picture with it one last time.
Yep.
Unfortunately, there's this big fence here, so we can't really get close to it for a cleaner shot, but here it is.
And it's hard to believe that the storm surge that came in out of the Gulf right across the street was up to 15 foot high. So that would have put Mr. Turtle here completely underwater.
Wow.
So the water was up to probably where the silhouettes of those other turtles are.
That's like so hard to
So
believe.
he was actually swimming underwater, just getting bashed and pummeled by debris and water and trees and parts of houses and everything. It's really sad here.
Yeah. It's been what, almost a year?
It's been 11 months.
11 months.
So next month, exactly about a month from now, will be 1 year, September 28th.
Wow.
Jimmy Ryan, your house has had better days. Sorry, man.
Hi, turtle.
Been real. Now, there's Mom's Home Cooking. That used to be a 2-story building right there. With a little breakfast cafe underneath and a Chamber of Commerce up top.
It's crazy seeing food trucks in front of what used to be the restaurants.
All right, y'all, I had to get out of the car. We came down the road a little ways, and I just wanted to kind of document all this rubble here. Like these were all businesses and houses at one point. Now they're just 100% rubble. So like right here, I can see the tile from an in-ground swimming pool. That mural didn't hold up so well. It's really nice. By Alan Mashaga. Sorry, Alan, I know the feels. Alright, so right here where this road is and these 3 palm trees, this is where all that famous storm surge video was shot. Everybody saw it. It was on all the nightly news channels. So all of this right here is basically what you were seeing in that video, and I'm gonna show a little clip of that video. But these 3 trees right here, you can see in the video, these 3 trees were completely underwater, and you can see they're actually much taller than me, but they're not huge. They looked a lot bigger in the video. So that camera had to have been mounted to this pole somewhere right in this area. But this is that shot of that storm surge, and you can see it coming out on the road and running down the road there, and you could see there was once a small house building, I believe, right here. And you can see it washing out into the main road in that video. Pretty wild. Pretty wild to think this was all under 12 to 15 foot of water. finally got windows back up on that store. That was hollowed out, just like this one here that's still hollowed out.
Yes, their style's been pretty quick up.
All right, here's one of my other murals. This giant pelican. Still in really good shape. Really no damage done to him at all. Hard to believe this pelican was completely underwater. Alright, this is probably my most well-known mural on Fort Myers Beach. You see it right as you're coming across the bridge onto the island. Big happy tiki guy. He has no damage to him either. So I'm assuming this is the artist's little trailer for these new murals that have gone up. So this tower right here is the elevator shaft for another building that used to be right here where this concrete slab is. Used to be a big building right here. And now it's just the elevator shaft that they're repainting as a tribute. All right, so just down here, the bottom of this tower, this used to be a bar right here. You used to have to go up the steps. Used to be a bar restaurant here. All down this side was all seating areas, and there was all bars right here. All the way out to here. This was all buildings at one point. Live music going on, people drinking, enjoying themselves, and now it's just bare, vacant rubble. This was all solid wall of restaurants right here that went all the way back to the water's edge there. So it used to be a bar, a restaurant, and then right here on the corner used to be a Dairy Queen. You can still see the indoor tile from inside of the restaurant here. Thanks for playing good music. It's slightly stupid. Here's a look back the other way at Times Square. This was just a walkway in between a whole row of restaurants and bars. And a whole row of restaurants right here. Here's the pedestal for the old famous clock. Used to be a famous old clock, used to stand right here. And then you'd walk out here and there was a restaurant right here with a door that went in the side and a back patio. You can still see the wall right there from where the patio seating was. It was completely out to the corner right there, and then back. This was the pier. Hopefully this wind isn't too noisy, but the old pier gone. All of this was under 15 foot of water. So this used to be a souvenir shop, gift shop. I don't know if you can see, but up on the second level, all the clothing is still up there on all the shirt racks, folded shirts, mannequins wearing hats. All the goods are still up there as if it was never touched. It's almost a year later, guys, and all this stuff looks still like this. Used to be a tattoo shop right here, and it's no more. Yeah, caught on fire right there, the whole top. It's completely destroyed. You can smell the mold.
Yeah.
Just smells like wet, damp, moldiness. Jeez. What do you think so far?
It's crazy. A lot different in person than in pictures.
Yeah. This mural is somewhat recent, by Cyan Art. I held up pretty well except for the paneling back here. This road is so dead now.
There's definitely an ice cold drink calling my name.
Yeah, we are definitely gonna have an ice cold drink over here at the Yucatan. Seems to be the only place open down here. A lot of places still boarded up. See, they had to put this plywood up to fill these empty holes in the front of their structure. JD? Yeah. I'm Matt McAllister. Hi. What you got here?
Pineapple chicken sandwich.
I got the blackened tilapia tacos with the crunchy fries. Got a strawberry swirl and a tiki applesauce.
It looks like applesauce.
It does look like applesauce. Alright guys, so at one point in time when I was painting a mural down here, I actually stayed in a small little motel that used to stand right here. Completely gone. It's incredible. Completely gone. Alright, so we're taking a ride down to the end of this street. Where the white SUV is, right in front of us, there used to be a house there. And I stayed down here for an entire weekend and I painted this couple's elevated pool that was around their patio area.
Oh, I can see it.
Yep. And I stayed in a house that used to be here. So I'm gonna get out and kind of try to show you what I painted. So about 3 years ago, there used to be a house right here, a 2-story house, and the couple had me out They found me online. They had me out to come out and paint this elevated pool that was in our patio. This was all a carport. There used to a 2-story house, and it used to sit right here. You can see their pool pump area. This was just a beautiful patio. Beautiful, absolute amazing patio. Pavers, all kinds of stuff. And here's the mural I painted around the wall of this pool. Now I have a video of this. I'll post a link in the description, and it shows me going through a whole time-lapse process of painting this. Now it amazes me that this pool water is still so clean. Yeah, none of this was here. None of these bushes were here. None of this grass was here. The house used to be right there. Used to be right here. It used to be a house. But that's it. So here's another one done. Thanks for watching. See ya. Jeez, got completely wiped away in the hurricane. And I saw some footage, some drone footage of after the hurricane, and the house that used to be right here actually blew off its foundation, and it kind of crashed into that house right there. Jeez, this is like a surreal feeling, I'm not gonna lie. It's incredible. The power of water. It's hard to imagine the loss that these people went through. Now this was just an Airbnb house for them. They lived actually up north, but they were snowbirds and they came down 6 months out of the year. And then when they weren't living here, they rented that house out. It's amazing. It's so sad. Amazing in a bad way. It's just hard to actually grasp the power of what happened here. All right, there's another mural that I did back in 2019. Oh no, 2020 I did that. It's got a bunch of scratches all over it. And the building's pretty good, but it's got some damage for sure. That's me. 2020 I painted this. And this wasn't my best painting ever. Painting people is hard, especially with some perspective. And I remember I wasn't feeling real good that weekend. This whole wall was underwater. You can see there's some damage to the stucco. Doesn't even feel like the same place. Right here is where the Salty Crab Bar and Grill used to be. Now before Margaritaville, which is this building here, before Margaritaville came in and started rebuilding this whole area before Hurricane Ian, this actually used to be an old 3-story old hotel here that had been here a long time. And the Salty Crab Bar and Grill, the front face of it used to be right here. And I used to have a mural on there. And I try to line up these shots from the photos that I took after I painted the mural, something like this. I'm gonna show you before photo and compared to now. Rest in peace, Salty Crab. It was nice. It's a great little fun place. See you later, Fort Myers Beach.